And there we are, back for some more ranked. This time we have a battleship heavy game. Oh boy. Oh really, fault line. I dislike this map. I dislike this map quite a bit. Oh well. So they actually have an Anshan, which is, well, interesting. I haven't seen an Anshan in quite a long time. But let's see how he fares. We have an Agnevoy, and people are spamming to capture B. Interesting. Not really sure what everyone is doing. They look to be pretty disorganized, to be honest. But oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Someone's gonna be really mad that I'm quote-unquote AFK or standing still, I'm guessing. But I couldn't give half a shit. I mean, if I don't know where the enemy is gonna go, or rather where my team is gonna go. Okay, so they're going this way. Fine. Let's go scout. I'd really like to kill, well, definitely the enemy carrier, but because it's the Ryujo and not an Independence, but I don't feel like it's gonna be worth it to try. Okay, so there's some enemy ships, and there's some enemy planes, so it looks like his torpedo bombers are coming over here. Only one squadron though. And then... huh. Oh, there you are, Anshan. Great. I think I got it. I hate everything. No! Ah, damn it. I just got my fighters killed. Oh, never mind. He actually managed to stroll into the area of my strafe somehow. And so took damage. And of course, his fighters win. Despite the fact that mine had an advantage to start off with. The enemy Anshan is still in here. Definitely in here. And my team... Jesus Christ. What is my team doing? Where is this guy? I honestly have no idea. Let's go strike. Oh, there goes my fighter's ammunition. I mean, I could not kill the enemy fighters and my ammunition. That's ridiculous, to be honest. Okay, got some damage off on the Bayern. He'll probably be able to repair it because it's only light damage from my bombs. But, hey, a little bit of damage is better than no damage. Okay, so he lost all of his... Wow, ridiculous! Like, we both wasted all our ammunition on that fighter fight, and we were not able to... Oh, there's the enemy planes. Okay. See, this is why I did not want to go there because of the island being there. Because of the island being there, that made it a pretty bad spot for maneuvering, which is what I'm going to need to do if I want to avoid these torpedo bombers. Not really sure if the torpedo bombers are coming towards me or someone else, but hey, better safe than sorry, to be honest. It's actually... no. Let's try to stop. I'm gonna take at least a second one, but I don't think I'm gonna take a third one. There we go. Our repair. And I'm not sure what this guy is doing. He was trying to spot the Anshan, right? And that's... oh, shit. That's a problem. Okay, I did not realize there was going to be a dive bomber over there. Yeah, I'm gonna need my fighters on duty, doing some combat air patrol, like on my end. Because you need to panic these dive bombers. And now I need to get back to my ship, because I don't want to lose. I don't want to die at all right now. That was a bad drop, only 3 hits. Actually no, he managed to make it into 4 or 5 hits! What the fuck is that even? And I getting being shot by a battleship? I think I am. Okay, thankfully this guy only managed to get a steering hit on me. But yeah, I think I got shot by the Bayern, because I just took a huge chunk of damage, and I'm not really sure as to what that... Okay, he's gonna die from the flooding. Good. So that's gonna be first blood. Or, well, never mind. The enemy... Carrier got first blood? No, the enemy Bayern got first blood killing our Agnevoy, okay. So here's the enemy fighters. However, I still have fighters. They're not in any good shape. However, I need to use them right now to save my own dive bombers. Okay, never mind. I don't. I need to take out as many battleships as possible. We have lost our destroyer, which is bad, but thankfully on the left side of the map, you can see our two battleships over here are doing a pretty good maneuver, flanking New Mexico and Bayern. Being really useful. Okay, so there's an enemy New Mexico coming in, but I'm more interested in this Fuso. I'm more interested in the Fuso because he's a little bit separated from these two, and also because these two are going to be coming under fire from my team fairly soon. Oh, he's got the Bugioni though. I really don't want to get close to Bugioni with my airplanes, so I'm going to go for the Arizona actually. Which is, as far as I know, the more dangerous of these two. Well, New Mexico's a little bit closer, to be honest. So let's go for New Mexico. That should be a pretty good bomb. One fire. Could have been worse. To be honest, actually, right now a good decision would be to go and just check out if the enemy carrier will try to strike me again. Honestly, already because of the fact... Oh, there's his strike wing. Because of the fact that he wasted one strike trying to kill me, instead of, well, trying to kill, you know, the members of my team that are actually doing something, that actually puts me in a pretty good advantage, because with carriers, the thing is that losing HP is not really a bad thing for you. Well, it's obviously a bad thing if you die, because if you die you cannot help anymore. But if you just lose HP, it's really no problem compared to, like, a battleship losing HP. That New Mexico is pretty screwed. He's gonna die either from flooding or from my team's fire. That's pretty good for us. Because over here at 10,000 HP, I don't really have any problems operating. But if anyone else on my team was at 10,000 HP, they'd have to play much more defensively. Of course, this is really no problem for a carrier. And if the enemy carrier wastes his time trying to, well, kill you, he either needs to kill you at the first strike, or else it's not going to be worth it anymore. So let's try to actually get a strafing runoff on these guys. That should be good enough. I should get the win on that engagement. Okay, enemy battleship was sunk, I believe. Yeah, New Mexico is dead. So let's go for the Fuso, because the Fuso is in a pretty bad spot right now. Okay, our fighters managed to win that fight pretty handily. No one died, which is good. And there's some enemy torpedo bombers. Hi. That's the enemy carrier, of course. Well, the Bugioni is still there, but the Bugioni seems to be in a little bit of a fail maneuver with that island. He kind of ran into it. That's obviously not that good for him. So I can get a pretty good strike off on that Fuso. And 2 fires, 5 bomb hits. Great. RNGesus smiles upon me. And in fact, he actually also tried to evade by doing an evasive maneuver to the right, which is going to slow him down quite a bit. Actually coming towards us, which is, well, great. Right now, though, maybe it should be best to... Oh, no. Since he just used his repair, I'm going to go after the Fuso again, but I would also really like to strike this Arizona because of the position he's in. As you can see, he's kind of close to me, and in general, there's less allies than I would like between us. At the same time, however, I really want to make sure that I use the time when I am able to strike this guy without having his repair on. Of course, I'd really like the Bugioni to not screw up my whole day, but hey, it's a little bit too much to ask of a cruiser. Cruisers are really, really annoying specimens of human beings. That should be at least 6 hits. And 5. Still good, got the flooding off. I'm not going to be able to kill him, probably, because he's going to get the repair back off, but I can still get quite a lot of damage off on him and just be useful in general. In fact, I may come back with my dive bombers, because my dive bombers are almost... Oh, shit. So the enemy fighter's detecting me, and there's an Arizona over there. Now, I don't know if the Arizona can fire at me from 18 kilometers, but anyway, that's not good, because the Arizona is faster than I am. So, he's going to be able to catch up on me eventually. He's not aiming at me, which is, well, a good start. Definitely a good start. Right now, though, I'd really like my fighters to come up to kill these enemy fighters that are spawning me. And also to allow my own dive bombers to come in against that annoying-ass Fuso. Okay, so I'm not detected anymore, which is, well, really good. So the Fuso managed to use his repair kit. And so I'll come in with my dive bombers, though I'll stagger my attacks. I'll get one dive bomber in first, and then a second dive bomber in later. Because I want him to be sort of certainly killed by my fire. I don't want him to repair at like the last possible second. The enemy still has quite a lot of ships, but the ships that they do have are not exactly the most useful of shapes. Especially their carrier should be pretty fucked right now. And that Fuso is going to be pretty much useless, because he's got 7,000 HP, so he's probably going to die very soon. Let's actually go for the corner of the map. Yeah, I know, dick move, not really, you know, that great, but right now needed. So as you can see, the enemy Fuso is actually using his repair ability, which is, well, not good for me, because obviously the more HP... Oh, damn it, there's his fighters. Let's actually hide my second torpedo, or that... Really? He missed that strike? Oh, that's ridiculous, to be honest. Well, I missed the first strike, which is not good. My second dive bomber seems to be well hidden, which is good. That's what I like to see. This guy will be in a pretty... Shit. I forgot my fighters. I did not micro them correctly. So my friendly New Mexico is actually going to pay the price for that. I could have panicked them if I was a little bit more attentive on my friends, but oh well. Okay, so I've got my dive bombers ready, and I'll come in. That should be a pretty good strike on the Arizona. 4 hits. Could have been much better if I had staggered that a little bit more effectively. Oh here comes the second enemy dive bomber. Or sorry, torpedo bomber, and I actually failed again to micro. So let's get the fire off on him. He's probably going to be able to repair it, unfortunately, because my first dive bomber strike missed miserably. Okay, there he goes. And since his fighters are up here, I should be able to easily come in with my own fighters and use them to finish off the enemy carrier's planes. Okay, there he is. I'm actually gonna spot him for my own New Mexico. I feel like New Mexico is gonna be able to... Oh shit, they're capping B. Oh fuck, they have so many points. Oh, that's a problem right now. That is a big problem. I think we're gonna lose because of points. Because I cannot stop that capture. That's the enemy on Shang. I really need my New Mexico to finish off that carrier. Which should not be too hard for him, because honestly, with his big guns, he should be able to easily destroy that ship. Oh shit, our Fuso's gonna die, so they're gonna get even more points. And then they're gonna get points because of their... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a big problem, to be honest. Okay, got 2 fires off on that Arizona. That's really good. Problem is, the enemy team is gonna win. That's the problem. Ah, there they are. Having those 2 caps is just really good, and losing that destroyer at the beginning was really bad for us. I honestly think I could not have done anything more this game. I mean, yeah, obviously I got first place on my team by quite a long shot, so at least I didn't lose a star. Did 152,000 damage, which is pretty damn decent. But I still lost. Oh well. Yeah, whoever capped there, I think it was the Anshan, he basically won the match for the enemy team, so I'm actually going to compliment him. So yeah, 14 bomb hits, 18 torpedo hits, 7 fires. I mean, I guess I should have gone for the Anshan. Well, I did go for the Anshan, though. So I really don't know what I could have done better. Oh well, still got the first place, so it's really no problem, because I didn't lose anything. So yeah, I'll see you in the next match.